Since we set up 12 years ago, we've rehomed probably over 4,000 dogs, and a lot of those dogs would have been put to sleep. We've seen a high turnover of people wanting to adopt dogs rather than buy dogs. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, that has changed because people have bought a lot of dogs. The demand was so high that people were paying crazy amounts of money, which has kind of now left us in a situation where there's too many dogs in charities and just generally in the UK.
This is Sadie, our very recent adoptee, who we previously fostered through All Dogs Matter.
Their charity certainly changed my viewpoint and how I understand looking after and getting a dog. I would have gone probably straight for a puppy. I would never have even considered a greyhound. I wouldn't have even thought of rehoming. And so having a charity and having that experience where it's like, oh, there are other breeds, there are other options, and also the flip side of there's a dog that needs you.
But there's a camera this way. This is a camera this way. Oh, he is. I told him not to ask for a trailer or anything fancy today. I'm John, and this is Taffy, and Taffy has been a member of our family since January. He's a rescue dog from the meat trade in China. I mean, I can't imagine anyone would want to put him through that, terrible, terrible trade. He has a soul, if any living creature does have a soul. And it's just been glorious. My partner who told me, yeah, but if we get a dog, you're the one who takes care of it. And Keith is just, oh my gosh, he's a wonderful dad. He cooks for this dog. He's always shopping. He's always obsessing about did he eat, did he poo? Oh my gosh, I mean, I love Taffy an awful lot, but they have had a fantastic love affair.
So I'm Laura, I work at All Dogs Matter. Every year we take on average between 300 to 400 dogs in need. There are so many dogs that kind of stick in my mind for being kind of like just transformational stories. We have one dog called Honey, who was repeatedly used for breeding. These puppies were then sold online, had gone to homes, and she was left behind. She came in a terrible state, not just physically but emotionally. She was completely shut down and she didn't know whether it was okay to trust humans. Thankfully, because we've got incredible foster carers and volunteers that support us, she was able to go into a home where she was looked after, she was given the love and care that she needed, and she is absolutely amazing now. We couldn't do what we do without volunteers, and they are absolutely amazing. We really rely on volunteers to help, not just in the office with rehoming, but also our kennels, where all of the dogs are being cared for, they're looked after, they're walked, they're socialised, they're given all the love that they should have had, before.
So my name's Mandy. I started volunteering at All Dogs Matter at the beginning of the first pandemic. It's just giving the dogs the love and attention they need when they first come to kennels, because I think it is a stressful environment for them. We don't always know where they've come from or how they've been treated.
So beautiful.
This is little Tulip. She came from a puppy mill in Wales, and they came in an awful state. There's 5 of them, but they were really shocked and scared, hiding, but this is their second day now. And now they're starting to come out, eat, be happy to be outside. So yeah, they're doing well, but they are in a bit of a state. They need a groom and obviously a vet check. Hardest part is obviously seeing the amount of dogs that are, especially now post-lockdown, that are coming in that need the extra help, and the amount of dogs that you're seeing that are just neglected or abused. That is the really hard part, but then obviously when they go to a nice home, that's the happy part.
Hello, my name is Panida, and this is Sadie, and this is the dog we started initially to foster from All Dogs Matter. And ended up keeping, as you can see, it's obvious. But yeah, she's an absolute joy. We took 2 dogs before Sadie, fostering, and then this one, I think, just stole everyone's hearts really, and that was that. I think the best part of fostering is just having a dog in the house. I mean, it becomes a part of your family. Even if it is just for that short period of time and you're part of that journey, they're going to continue on, and we know that they will get the best owner for the right owner for the right dog.
It's been tough during lockdown, obviously fundraising has been hard hit, as with most charities, but we're still carrying on, and we're taking in as many dogs as we can, and we've also managed to take dogs in from China, from meat farmers, which has been really important to us. We're really passionate about meat farm dogs.
There is the cost of getting them over to the UK, but obviously when they come over to the UK, they also might need medical treatment as well. They might have kind of unknown conditions that we're not aware of as well. So we tend to kind of, it works out on average about £1,000 per dog that comes in. We've taken in many dogs already who've now gone on to live amazing lives in the UK. So we've hit a point now that we're really struggling financially to be able to take in and care for all of the dogs that need us. We've reached a point where we are having to turn some dogs away, and that is not a situation where we want to be in. And to continue being able to take dogs in that need us, we really do need to make sure that we're getting more income in to be able to meet the rising vets bills. We also need to make sure that we're educating the public about making sure that they understand the reality of pet ownership before they make that decision.
The most wonderful thing about dogs is that they teach you to live in the moment, and their demands are really very basic and very simple. All Dogs Matter does the most sensational work, and has done, and for a small charity it really punches way above its weight.
It's just such a wonderful charity. I mean, it does such great work. They rescue the dogs from puppy farms, dogs that have been mistreated, dogs that could otherwise get put down because people have just neglected them and left them. And All Dogs Matter, they just go that extra mile for the dogs.
So we would just like to thank you all for all your amazing support in whatever capacity, whether it be donations in money, in goods for our raffles, for our shop, our charity shop, all our staff, volunteers and everyone. It makes a massive difference to dogs here, like Melvin and some of his friends. Hey Melvin, you say thank you? You say woof? No, he's not saying woof, but thank you everybody. We really appreciate all your support.
So would you have anything to add, Taffy?